The cross-sectional area of the flywheel is given by m by pi d rho. The cross-sectional area The cross-sectional area of the flywheel is given by A is equals to m by pi d rho. When the sleeve of a Porter governor moves upward, the governor speed is increases. When the sleeve of the Porter governor move upward, the governor speed is increases. In a turning moment diagram, the variation of energy above and below the mean resisting torque line is called fluctuation of energy. In turning moment diagram, the variation of energy above and below the mean resisting torque line is called fluctuation of energy. A flywheel, a flywheel 200 centimeter in diameter is rotating at 100 rpm. A point on the rim of a flywheel not have tangential acceleration. The point rotating on the rim of flywheel there its velocity is changing. The point must have radial acceleration. The point must rotate with constant angular speed omega. Therefore, its linear speed is constant, but this reason the point does not have the tangential acceleration. Hammer blow is in reciprocating engine vary with rotational speed का square. Hammer blow in reciprocating engine varies with square of rotational speed. Hammer blow is the maximum vertical unbalanced force caused by the mass provided to balance the reciprocating masses. Its value is mr omega square. Thus, it varies as a square of the speed. Dynamic of machine deals with Dynamic of machines deal with forces acting on the part of machine. Dynamic of machine deals with the force acting on the part of machine. Dynamics of machine which deals with the force and their effect while acting upon the machine part in motion. In a crank and slider mechanism, if omega is angular velocity of the crank and r is the radius of crank and theta is the angle turned by the crank from inner dead center and n is the ratio of connecting rod to crank radius, then the velocity of the piston Vp is equals to omega r into sine theta plus 2 sine theta plus sine 2 theta by 2n. Vp is equals to omega r into sine theta plus sine 2 theta by 2n. In a reciprocating engine, the force along the connecting rod Fq is equals to Fp by cos theta. It means Nfp by root under n square minus sin square theta. चूँकि n इज इक्वल्स टू होता है L by R. Which of the following is correct expression for the secondary unbalanced force of reciprocating masses? Fs is equal to m omega square r into cos 2 theta by n. The expression for secondary unbalanced force of reciprocating masses is Fs is equal to m omega square r into cos 2 theta by n, where n is equals to L by R. It means L is equals to length of the connecting rod, R is equals to radius of crank, m is equal to mass or reciprocating parts, omega is equals to angular velocity of crank. In a locomotive, the ratio of the connecting rod length to the crank radius is kept very large in order to minimize the effect of the secondary force. In a locomotive, the ratio of the connecting rod length to the crank radius is kept very large in order to minimize the effect of the secondary force. As n is usually much greater than the unity, the secondary force is small compared to the primary force and can be safely neglected for slow speed engine. F is equals to mr omega square cos theta plus cos 2 n theta cos 2 theta by n, or mr omega square is called the primary accelerating force and mr omega square cos 2 theta by n is called the secondary accelerating force. The maximum value of secondary force is mr omega square n, where n is equals to L by R. When a shaft is rotating at a speed which is less than the critical speed, the phase difference between the displacement and centrifugal force is 0 degree. The phase difference between the displacement and centrifugal force when a shaft is rotating at a speed which is less than the critical speed will be 0 degree. The frequency of the secondary forces compared to the primary force is double. Secondary force is equals to mr omega square cos 2 theta by n. Its frequency is twice the primary force and the magnitude is 1 by n times the magnitude of the primary force. Transmissibility is defined as the ratio of force transmitted to the foundation to the input force. Transmissibility is equals to force transmitted to the foundation by force impressed upon the system. Which of the following is correctly matched? Fourier is frequency dominance analysis. Coulomb method is a retaining wall. Rayleigh method is for energy principle. D'Alembert method is for dynamic equilibrium, and Fourier method is for frequency domain analysis. If the ratio of the length of connecting rod to the crank radius increases, then secondary unbalanced force decreases. We know that primary accelerating force is mr omega square cos theta and maximum value for the primary force is mr omega square. Secondary accelerating force is mr omega square cos 2 theta by n and maximum value for the secondary force is mr omega square by n. So if the value of n is equals to L by R increases, then the secondary balanced force is decreases. In a locomotive, the maximum magnitude of the unbalanced force acting along the perpendicular to the line of a stroke is hammer blow. Tractive force, the resultant unbalanced force due to the cylinder along the line of a stroke is called tractive force. Sawing force, the couple has swaying effect about the vertical axis and tends to sway the engine alternate in clockwise and anti-clockwise direction, hence this couple is known as swaying couple. Hammer blow, the maximum magnitude of the unbalanced force along the perpendicular to the line of a stroke is known as hammer blow. The swaying couple is maximum or minimum when the angle of inclination of the crank to the link or to a stroke is 135 degree to 315 degree. Swaying couple, the unbalanced force along the line of a stroke of the two cylinder constitute a couple about the center of light YY between the cylinder. This couple has swaying effect about the vertical axis and tends to sway the engine alternately in the clock and anti-clockwise direction. Hence, the couple is known as swaying couple. Here is the formula: 1 minus c into m square L m square r m omega square r L by 2 into cos theta plus sin theta. In dynamic analysis of planar mechanism, the equivalent offset inertia force may be kept at a distance h of h is equals to k cube alpha by fg. Equivalent offset inertia force is given as equals to h is equals to k cube alpha by fg. The resultant unbalanced force is minimum in reciprocating engine when 1 by 2 of reciprocating masses are unbalanced. The resultant unbalanced force is minimum in reciprocating engine when half of the reciprocating masses are unbalanced. The resultant unbalanced force is minimum in reciprocating engine. The resultant unbalanced force is minimum in reciprocating engine when half of the reciprocating mass is unbalanced. A four-cylinder symmetrical inline engine in the shown in figure. Reciprocating weight per cylinder is R1 and R2. The reciprocating angular deposition of the crank are alpha and beta. Which one of the following equations should be satisfied for its primary force balance? The correct answer is A1 cos alpha is equals to R2 cos beta. Thank you.